Hi, pal. This is Tony Lockwood coming to you from Cleveland, the home of the Browns and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is right outside my doors. We're at CAASE 18. It's co-hosted by Digital Engineering, which I work for, and by NAFENS, the International Association for Engineering, Modeling, Analysis, and Simulation for the whole community. We welcome you. I have a gentleman here to speak with you. I would like you to introduce yourself, introduce your company, and please tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. My name is Reinhard Helfrich. It sounds German. Indeed, yes. I'm from Germany, in Stuttgart, Germany, yes. My company is named Intes.
Intes.
Yes, and we are doing finite element software development, and our product name is PERMAS. And what we are doing is thermomechanical analysis, vibroacoustics, and also integrated optimization in our finite element solver.
And you also have a new product, don't you? Visual PERMAS?
Yes, that is a product for pre- and post-processing of PERMAS models, which is directly working with the same database than PERMAS.
Very good. Now, if I'm an engineer doing simulation, why should I?
Yes, that's a good question. What are the strong points?
What are your strong points?
For PERMAS? Yes, what we can say first is that PERMAS has a special solution for contact analysis. This is following a complete different approach than other players on the market, which is turned out to be very accurate and also much faster.
All right, that's always good. Fast. Now, your client base, are you... Two questions here. The first one would be what sort of problems are they facing, the challenges in their work that they're asking for your help from, maybe even a new feature in your software. What do you see the trends?
The trends, yeah, that is very, I think if one asked me for a vision in some years, then I would say yes, integration is of course a very important topic, because it's not sufficient from my point of view that you just buy other softwares and try to combine them via some data exchange or interfaces with other softwares. I think if you keep in mind that there is performance a very important issue, because the models will become larger and larger in the future. Yeah, integration to reduce the runtime is very important, and I believe that integration is one important point for the future. That more and more functions are integrated in the same kind of software. Beside that, it's also important point to have an open system, nevertheless, because no software is alone in the market. You have to play with other softwares, and the interfaces are nevertheless very important, because many customers are asking for open software architectures.
Now, the nature of your business is that the more computing power I have, the better, for the most part. Do you work on a high performance? Do you recommend a high performance computing cluster, or do you recommend it?
Yeah, it's very essential to have high performance computing capabilities. So the solvers should be very fast. One example is if we are doing optimization inside our solver, and of course if you have one static or dynamic analysis which takes you 5 hours, nobody can really afford to do optimization, because you can multiply this runtime by a factor of 30 iterations or things like that, and then nobody will wait for 150 hours 1 week.
Right.
Yeah? So
They won't. Now, a big theme at this show this year is the democratization issue.
Yes.
And how do you approach that, or do you approach it?
I think that is on the list of everybody working in this field for the time being.
Yeah.
But what is not so clear is how to approach it really.
Yeah.
Because there is an inherent complexity in simulation which cannot be easily avoided by making things simple.
Right. Yeah.
And so what the policy we are following is just to make use of many automatisms as possible in order to make the setup of models as simple as possible.
And so where do you think things will be, and let's say what will be the state of simulation in 18 months, 2 years? What do you think will be going on?
Yeah, I already mentioned something about integration. So people want to make more multiphysics, but they will also at the same time increase the size of their models. Yeah, because accuracy is also important, and it's not sufficient to have just a very coarse model and to expect that the results give the best trend for finer models. So I think there is for the analysts really a need to have fast solvers for larger models in the future.
Very good. Folks, the Intes engineering software website is www.in as in Nancy TES.de, which means Germany, not digital engineering. But I'm glad that you gave us a little credit on your website.
You're welcome.
Reinhard, thank you so much for your time. It's been a fascinating discussion. Thank you, pal.